Hi, I'm Amy from Whiteacres and I help businesses feel more confident by creating a business image which stands out and looks good all the time. On Saturday we went up to Heatherslow where there's quite a lot of things to do, but we went to the corn mill on the steam railway and we went to Eatle Castle, which was great. This is somewhere that I used to go when I was a little girl. The railway is currently celebrating its 25th birthday and I remember going with my parents and my brother to visit the mill and the railway. So it was really great to be able to take my little girl there last weekend. And the mill is great because there's a history of 700 years of milling there and it's still a working mill. So they make flour which you can then buy later to take home to make your own bread with. And it's really interesting to see it working, all the cogs turning perfectly together, powered by the water from the river. There are windows in the mill that you can look through to see how things are working and signs you can read to see how it all works. So we were able to give our daughter a rough idea of how flour is made, although to be honest she was way more interested in finding the pictures of mice and ticking them off on a clipboard. In the mill, all the different parts work together to produce flour. The water makes all the pieces move to grind the wheat and flour comes out. What you put in and how it all works together produces a consistent result. And this is the same with your business image. What you put in and how it all works together produces a consistent result. So if you work through this idea, then you can produce consistent and effective results for your business. What you put in, the water and the wheat, in your business, this could be you, your understanding and knowledge of your business. If you check out my Design Success Toolkit, then you'll find out the kind of things I mean when I talk about this. But it's things like your values, your brand personality, how you want people to feel about your business, who your customers are, all that kind of thing. Then there's how it all works together, the gears, the grinding stones, the wheels and the millstones. For your business, this is your style guide, which I've definitely touched on before, and this will contain a set of ideas about how your business will look and cover things like your logo and how it's positioned, its measurements, sizing in relation to other aspects, the typefaces and the colours that you use and how they should be used, the type of imagery that you use, how you'll make sure your image is consistent across your applications both online and offline, and whatever else you can think of to make sure that your business image isn't going to be a mismatched and confusing to people, but that it will be consistent, recognisable and effective. I've included a link to a blog post about this so that you can have a bit of help with creating your style guide. And this part of the process should also include other areas which also tie in with your business image and help it all to work well. These include marketing, because it doesn't matter how fantastic your business image is if people don't see it. It's not going to get you any sort of results unless you place it in front of the right people. So I've included a link to a blog post where you can read more about that. Copywriting is also really important. How do you come across in your copy? Make sure you give this some really important thought. So there's another link so that you can read a bit more about copywriting. And photography, because this is part of the style guide when you think about imagery, but it's still worthy of mention because you need to consider the style of photography you want to use for your business. Please don't create a beautiful brochure website and then use terrible photographs. So I've included a link to a post which I wrote ages ago, which would be really useful for you to read if you're interested in knowing more about that. And then PR, which obviously also needs some serious thoughts. There's two links to two of my PR clients that you can read, which will really help you out with your PR. So the consistent result for Heatherslow Mill is that they have high quality flour. Your brand is the experiences, perceptions, memories and emotions that people have about your business. And if you ensure that they have as much control over each aspect of your business as possible, making sure that all these elements are working seamlessly together, just like the corn mill, then you should produce a consistent result too. And this is important because a consistent image helps your audience to recognise you, to understand you, to know who you are and to trust you, so that you'll be at the forefront of their mind when they need whatever it is that you have to offer. It's also about communicating the right things to the right people. So if you take all of the above points into consideration and work really hard to create a business image which authentically reflects who you are and what you're all about, then this will be crystal clear to your audience too, and they will be happy to buy from you. And if your business image isn't working, then you need to work out why and take action to change it. So does your business image work as effectively as the corn mill? Please comment below and let me know if you're producing consistent results with your business image and how that's working out for you.